coffee break with me. Woo! I'm back! Hi guys! Did you miss me? Okay, so I know I have been gone for a hot minute and I am not sorry. I was gonna say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I had such a great time with my family. I was able to spend every last second of my whole existence with my baby and my new animal that apparently just decided to stay. For those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, follow me on Instagram. We had an ice storm and this dog was lost for like a week. Finally, we adopted her and she's just a part of the family. And Tater Tot calls her Ernie, so I guess that's her name. Anyway, my life has been very interesting to say the least. Christmas was amazing. New Year's was amazing. It was just awesome. In fact, Mr. Man took so much time off that, oh my God, it got to the point where I was like, can you please go back to work? If you're married, you know that feeling. So don't hate. I am back in January, and because it's time to go back to class, I decided that I would start the Makeup 101 classes again every Monday. So come in, tune into Coffee Break, have a class. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do these Makeup 101s again every Monday like I had before. But you guys know when the holidays got in the way, I added the gift guide every Wednesday, so I lost a day, blah, blah, blah. I am so excited to be here. You guys can tell I'm like, blah, 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 blah. But the video for today, in case you didn't read the title because you were so excited just to see me again, is on lashes. A lot of you, when I wore lashes in my holiday tutorial with red lips, were like, oh my God, you're wearing lashes. That's so like different. You never wear lashes. I literally never wear lashes. I don't wear lashes because I'm at home with my child. Like, I don't feel like running around with like extensions on my, attached to my eyelashes, just because my eyelashes aren't spectacular, but they're not ugly. So I don't necessarily grab for lashes, but I think it's still very important if you're into beauty and you like cosmetics, blah, blah, blah. I still think it's really important to know how to apply lashes because you never know when that wedding is coming, that christening, that special event, your wedding, your homecoming, whatever, that you just want to add that very extra special touch. To me, eyelashes are like hair extensions. They're not for the daily, but you definitely want to know how to use them and have a couple pairs laying around just in case you need them. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what do we need to know about eyelashes? You need to know a couple of things. One is you want to know which style fits you. When you go into the drugstore or you're about to order some lashes, you can't just get any style. You want to find something that you want to find a pair that's going to provide what you're looking for. Do you want them to be natural because you don't have very thick lashes? Do you want them to be very voluminous to make your eyelashes look really dark? Kind of like Kim Kardashian. Her eyelashes always look thick and dark. Do you want them to be extra long? Do you want them to be super fun? They have some with sparkles and little crystals. They have some with feathers on the ends. So what are you looking for? Another thing that you need to know is which brand do you prefer? Depending on the brand is the quality, the price, the ease of application, the size that's going to fit you. Let me give you some examples. So I have several brands here in front of me that I want to show you. And in order for me to prove my point, I need to bring you closer. Welcome to my face. It's been a while. Okay, so a brand that I cannot use is Ardell. And everyone and their mama jama loves Ardell lashes. They're easy to find. You can use them a couple times, even though they're one use only. They're pretty good quality and they're very affordable. But for me, Ardell lashes don't work because Ardell lashes are too short. If you guys see, this is their #1 like best-selling pair. These are the Demi Wispies, and they are thinner here and then thicker at the end, or longer shorter and then longer. So they give you a really natural effect, kind of like a fluttery butterfly effect. So it's really flirty and pretty. If you have really small lashes, like a lot of women with almond eyes have really small lashes. So they use a lot of lashes, sometimes on the daily, and these are a really good pair for that. But if I were to put this pair on, and I've already used them once and they totally didn't work out for me. If I were to put this pair on, it is not anywhere close to being my length. My eyes are just so big. So if I'm gonna put these eyelashes on, look at this whole empty spot right here. Do you guys see that? That's a little bit closer. You guys can see. Basically, 1/3 of my eye has no false lashes. Now, you do want to keep in mind that you don't want your eyelashes to be too close to your inner corner because it will poke and it is so uncomfortable, and you're going to look like those girls that are wearing heels that can't walk in them, and you don't want that. So if you put them in the wrong spot on your eye, you will look uncomfortable and a little bit ridiculous. Another brand that I like that's not really my #1 choice, but it's pretty good and also sort of affordable along the lines of Ardell. Plus you could use a coupon at Ulta, whatever. The brand is Eyelure, and I cut off the top just to make it easier for me to find, but these are really easy to use as well. They come a little bit longer than the Demi Wispies, and they're a little bit more natural. So if you guys can see, the Demi Wispies are kind of fluttery. They look like natural hair. These are a little bit thinner. So these would just provide an extra, it would give that extra touch to your eyelashes. So if you already have normal lashes like me and you add these, it just gives you a little extra voom. Not something dramatic. These are also okay for the daily. These I would recommend for someone that doesn't have very many lashes and you want that natural but still flirty look. Then you have really, really full dramatic eyelashes that I think would be more suitable to a really big night out, like maybe New Year's Eve or even Halloween, you know, depending on your costume. And these are also by Ardell. And here are two different versions. This is more of a spiky version, which is a little bit more edgy. So it gives you a little bit more of the costume effect. But you can also use these for an important function if you already have pretty big eyes. If you have small eyes and you try to put these on, they'll just completely overcome your facial features, and then it just won't look very nice. Then we have these. These are extra costume eyelashes. They are double set, so if you notice, I know it's a little bit hard to tell, it's 2 pairs of lashes on top of each other. So these are just going to give you that full-on black dramatic eye look. What you want to think about is, what are the eyelashes for, and are they worth the investment? So, for example, if you're going to have a wedding, you never wear eyelashes and you just want that one time, you want to look extra nice, you could even get like a $1 pair of eyelashes. These are from the website Shop Miss A, and I'll put that right here. Shop Miss A is a $1 website where they sell makeup, accessories, hair accessories, and even eyelashes, and some e.l.f. products too. And so I got these lashes there, and these are those eyelashes that you don't have to really commit to. So you put them on at during the day when you're doing your makeup, and at night you wash your face off and you just throw them away. Don't even worry about it. You don't need to worry to save them because they're not very high quality, but they do provide that extra special touch that you want. And again, every single brand of lashes has different types of lashes. They provide volume, they provide length, they provide drama. So this brand is called Stardell. And this is a really pretty natural looking pair that will give you length and a tiny bit of volume. Then they have these that will give you a whole lot of volume and drama, if that's what you're looking for. If you are someone with almond shaped eyes and you just want to look like you have great lashes, here is a really good pair that I would suggest, this one over here. So you see, it looks almost like regular eyelashes, but for those of you that haven't been blessed with really long eyelashes, this would give you a really good daily look. And then if you just like that fluffy extra volume but not too dramatic, these here just give you a little bit of volume and not necessarily too much length. Another thing you want to think about is, okay, they're not for a one-time wedding. I want lashes because I want to wear lashes consistently to work. I'm not happy with my lashes. I don't necessarily like wearing mascara too much. It's so much easier for me to just stick on a pair of lashes. You want to consider maybe investing in a higher end eyelash. Believe it or not, there are designer eyelashes, just like there are designer handbags and designer jeans. There are designer handbags. My favorite, I've tried a couple, and I hate to admit it because these eyelashes are about $30 a pair, but they will literally last you like 30 uses. If you take care of them really well and you put them back in their little box, they will last you 30, 35 uses. So my favorite brand used to be called Mink Lashes, but they changed their name to Esqido, and I'm gonna write that here because I know it's a little tricky. It's Esqido lashes, and their eyelashes come in like the cutest little box. Look at that. Their own little cute little box, so you can put them away once you're done using them. And these eyelashes have a cotton band, which means the band where the eyelashes are adhered to is really soft, so it's a lot easier to put on, and the eyelashes don't feel so heavy. The eyelashes themselves, like the hair, is mink hair, which is the closest hair to human eyelashes. And these are harvested in a non-harmful way to animals. So if you can tell, these eyelashes are natural hair. If you guys can tell here, these are very unique eyelashes. The eyelash hairs themselves are crisscrossed on the band, so they will provide extreme volume and length, but aren't heavy because there's not that much hair. Unlike, let's say, these lashes that are double stacked, they're very heavy. These are crisscrossed, so it gives you that blackness of volume without the actual heaviness. And the last little pair that I want to show you, because this is the last pair that I personally own, are the eyelash, what are they called? Accent eyelashes. And if you guys can tell, I just have them on this white tray to show you, but this is not where they come in. These are accent lashes. So they look a lot different, don't they? These are just little ends of an eyelash, and they do sell them like this, or you can cut them yourself. And these basically just go on the edge of your eye, and they give you that extra, almost like the L'Oreal Volume Effect Mascara, Butterfly, whatever. You guys like my name. So these are like the L'Oreal Butterfly Mascara. This is what the mascara claims to do, is just give you that extra like wing at the end. I personally don't like these because I feel like they're more obvious that you're wearing eyelashes. I'd rather stick on a whole pair that starts smaller in the corner and then gets bigger at the end. But that's just my preference. A lot of people like these just accent lashes because they're easier to put on and they don't feel so heavy. Okay, you guys, when you're looking to buy eyelashes, remember, always think, what look am I trying to achieve? So once you decide that, then you say, okay, I want volume, I want length, I want natural, I want sexy, I want flirty, whatever. Then you can kind of narrow it down. Also think about, how often am I going to use lashes? If you're going to use eyelashes pretty often, I say take the plunge, spend $30 on one pair that will last you so many uses, than spending $3 to $4, even $5 at the drugstore for an eyelash that you can use once or twice. I have several friends that buy drugstore lashes and can still use and still know how to use them over and over again. I don't know if it's hygienic. I don't see why not. Just be really, really careful because they are a little bit lesser quality. So if you don't take care of them, the band can get twisted, or the hair can start to get it can start to move in different directions, so then the eyelashes don't necessarily match. Another tip is to conserve your lashes. Don't put mascara on them. Put mascara on your lashes and then put the eyelashes on. So I'm going to show you guys the simple way that I put on my lashes and the tricks that I use to hide the band. Welcome to my face for the second time in one video. You know it's your lucky day. Okay, so let's start off with how to prep your eyelashes. So eyelashes come in their own little plastic box or their own little container like this. The way that they are in the container is the way they go on your eyes. So don't unstick them both and then mix them up. If you're new at lashes, I say unstick one at a time first so you don't get confused. If you're a pro, obviously you can tell the difference between eyelashes. So you get your eyelashes out. Obviously this one goes on this side, this one goes on this side, and you want to measure it out on your eye to make sure that it's the right length. So this brand, Esqido lashes, you guys, it's my favorite brand of eyelashes. I feel so fancy when I put on their lashes because they're such good quality and it looks like my eyelashes. I don't have to put mascara on the lashes because they already look like they have a nice healthy coat of mascara. So here is the eyelash, and you guys can see like the quality of this eyelash. It's so natural. It looks like regular hair. And you're going to put it on your eye. And you can see, just like that, you're like, whoa, look at those eyelashes. Isn't that amazing? So I can feel that it's just a little bit too long, which is so strange because I can never find eyelashes that are long enough. So you know when it's too long because you feel either a little bit of poking on the outside or a little bit of poking on the inside. When you're going to trim your lashes, never trim from the inner corner. Always trim from the outer corner, because if you trim from here, your eyelashes guaranteed will look fake because they're gonna start way too long on the inner corner. You always want to cut from the outer edge. So give me a minute so that I can trim my eyelashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just took a really small pair of like barber scissors, like these here. I got them at Ulta for, I don't know, $6 maybe. And I just trimmed off a little tiny bit of the eyelashes. So these fit my eyes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the glue. And the glue is super important because if you don't put the glue on right, everything will go wrong. Your eyelashes will stick together, they will go on crooked, they won't dry, they'll look fit, like, I mean, everything will go wrong. So you have to make sure, this is like the most important part of the entire video. I use the Duo Dark Tone adhesive. They also have it in clear. I do love the fact that it stays on all day long. It's very tacky, and once it dries, it dries. And it doesn't pull off your own eyelashes, so I really like that. And the fact that it's a black adhesive really, really helps. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your adhesive, you'll open it up, has a little spigot like this, and you'll run the adhesive. Do you guys see how the eyelash has like a curve? So the way I'm holding it, it curves like that, like a dip. You want the glue to go on the other side. So if I hold the lash like this, where it's like a slope, that's where I'm going to put the glue on the band. So you don't want the band to go on this side, you want it to go on this side of the band. Does that make sense? So I'm going to take the adhesive and I'm going to use a lot less than I think I need. A lot less than I think I need. And when it comes out, it's almost like a gray, a rat gray color. You guys know I love my rat gray. And you're going to put it on just on the band of the eyelash. You want to put a little tiny bit more on both of the corners or the edges. Can you guys see? I know it's a little bit hard to tell. And then you're just gonna leave it. You'll leave your eyelashes, you'll finish your mascara, you'll do your eyeliner, you'll do whatever you need to do, but you're just gonna forget about your eyelashes. So again, I'm gonna do it on this one too. So do you guys see how the eyelashes curve? The glue is gonna go on this side when it slopes like a rainbow at the edge. While our glue is setting, let me share with you guys 3 tips or tricks or tools that will make your life a lot easier when applying false lashes. The very first thing is liquid liner. I know a lot of you find it difficult to apply liquid liner, but it is a good It is a good technique to learn because when you are applying false lashes, if you don't have too much experience, this is a really easy way to hide the band. So if you don't do a very good job applying your lashes, or you don't put them right where the lash goes, they're a little crooked or whatever, you can easily hide the band if you have a line of liquid liner. The second tip or trick is using a waterproof or water resistant or smudge proof liner in your tight line and your water line. It's just going to frame your eye and make your eye look so much more deep and camouflage the band as well. So if I put this black liner up on my tight line that's on the inside of the rim of my eye. I applied it there so you can't see any difference in color. You're not going to see flesh tone, you're not going to see eyeshadow, you're not going to see anything. All you're going to see is the black on the tight line, the black of my lashes, and then the black of the liquid liner. So those, that band and those lashes or false lashes are going to look completely seamless and natural. And the very last thing is a really good pair of tweezers. I know most people prefer the tactile feel of something, like they prefer to touch it with their own hands or to grab it, but I get kind of nervous and I'm a little jittery. Like I said, I'm a little jittery, so if I try to go in with my hands, sometimes I get a little nervous or I'm a little jittery or whatever, and it's really hard, and then I end up putting glue like everywhere and I have to reposition them. Again, I take these tweezers, I grab onto the eyelash and I apply it exactly in the spot I want, and then with my fingers I push in the two corners and it sticks. So this is basically to land where you want your eyelashes. You land your lashes exactly where you want them, and you don't have to keep moving them around. Okay, so now that we're ready to apply our false lashes, you want your mirror to be below eye level. So if you guys can see, my mirror is right here. I'm gonna look down like this to apply my lashes because it's going to help me get exactly in between the end of my eyelid and the beginning of my lashes, which is where you want to lock in the lash. So I'm going to take my tweezers, and these are just like the classic Tweezerman tweezers. I've had these for like 3 years and they're still sharp, so they're the best tweezers ever. And then I'm going to take my lashes, grab my lashes right from the center, and I'm going to land my lashes exactly where I want them. Right there, and kind of push in. And because the glue is already virtually dry, it's going to stay exactly where you put it. Now I'm going to take the end of my lashes with my tweezers and lock that corner into place. Kind of adjust it exactly where you want it, and you push it in too. Push it in like this with your fingers. Move it around a little bit. Make sure that glue is set. And then the last position that you want to get is the one from the inner corner. That's the most important one. And this one's always a little bit tricky for me because I'm left-handed, so if I block you guys, I'm really sorry. And I lock that into place as well. It's really hard to apply lashes and talk. Too much concentration is involved. And the reason I'm going in down like this, you guys can see how I'm looking down. The reason I want to look down is so that I don't apply my lashes too erect. Like, I don't want them to be straight up like this. I want them to slope and then come out like a natural lash. So if I were to apply them directly head on like this, they would be standing up too much and they wouldn't look natural. So you want to look down so that there's that natural slope in the lash, like natural lashes. So you guys can see what a difference just a pair of eyelashes makes. Even though this is not the most natural pair, it does look really, really beautiful. It's not one of those pairs of lashes that makes you look like your name is Twinkle and you charge by the hour, you know what I mean? So that is how easy it is to apply. Now, I will be honest with you guys. it does take some getting used to. Some of you may experience a feeling of heaviness on your eyelashes. Some of you may experience sensitivity to the glue because the glue does have a really strong scent to it. So your eyes may water with the first application, but after that, then you'll get used to it. But it is definitely worth the time to learn how to apply false lashes. Now I'm going to apply the second eye. Once you have applied both eyelashes, you want to take your two types of eyeliners and you want to retouch anywhere where you could see the band or anywhere where you smudged off the eyeliner with the glue or applying your lashes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my liquid liner and then I'm just going to ensure that it still is nice and black where I applied the band. And the last thing you guys want to consider is that sometimes you may want to elongate the wing in your liquid liner if you're going to wear really dramatic eyelashes, because sometimes the eyelashes come out so far that your wing kind of gets lost. So you guys remember, the wing looked a lot more dramatic before I put the false lashes on. Now that they're on, you don't really see it so much because of how far or how long the length of these lashes is. So that's how easy it is to apply lashes. What do you guys think? I mean, my eyes are pretty big and dramatic as it is, but with a pair of lashes, your eyes just change so much. So I totally suggest you guys, if you don't have too much experience, I suggest you go out and you buy a more economic pair, kind of play around with it. And then once you get the hang of it, if you like how you look, it would be a really good idea to invest in a pair of like mink lashes or a more high-end designer type lash that you can keep reusing. So that's how easy it was to apply lashes. I really hope you guys get the courage to try some on your own. Remember what I told you guys? Decide what look you're going for. Do you want drama? Do you want length? Do you want everyday use? How much are you willing to pay? Like I told you guys, keep in mind, if you have really big eyes like me, it may be hard for you to find a style or a brand that has a band that's actually long enough. And if you want them to look as natural and graceful as possible, you want to get one that is about the same length of the length of your eyelid. So my favorite eyelashes, like I told you guys, are the Esqido, and I'm gonna leave my link down below in case you're interested in seeing them, see what styles they have. The style that I'm wearing right now is the BFF, like Best Friends Forever, and it's my favorite style of all time. I use this pair so often because it gives you that right amount of drama without looking too fake. And I love the fact that with these mink lashes, I don't have to put mascara on top of them. I basically do my eyelashes and then put these on top. I don't even know what I was talking about because my phone just rang and interrupted me, and now my coffee break brain is a little flustered. So what I was saying is mink lashes. So mink lashes, although they're a little bit pricey, they are natural. They are really easy to put on because the band is so soft. That's another thing you guys should know. The more inexpensive the eyelash is, the harder the band is. So it makes it a little bit more difficult to apply because you'll notice you'll put it on and then bloop, the corner will lift up, and then you'll put that one down and then bloop, this one will lift up. So you kind of have to wiggle it around a little bit and hold it down till it dries, till the glue finally dries. So like I told you guys, I'm gonna leave my Esqido link down below along with a coupon code in case you guys are interested in trying out a pair. I believe they offer free shipping, and they're just so comfortable. And the fact that you guys can use them like 30 times and you don't have to apply mascara on top, girl, let me tell you, it saves some time sometimes. So again, if you're going to be doing false lashes, make sure you have a good liquid liner, a good water-resistant pencil, some tweezers, and a really good eyelash glue. So again, I challenge you guys, the next time you're at the drugstore, if you've never tried eyelashes, pick out a pair that you like. Go to the lash section, which is usually by like the nail polish or like the beauty tool section, look at them and then try to decide which is a pair that would work for you. Do you want drama? Do you want length? Do you want just a natural eyelash that's going to save you some time from applying mascara? Whatever. Think about that. So when you guys are done, at the end of the day, there are 2 ways you can take off your lashes. 2 ways you can take them off without messing them up. Because what I used to do before is I used to wet my face and kind of soften the glue and then peel them off. But I would notice that it was very hard to kind of adjust the lashes again to help them maintain their shape. So now what I do is I will apply mascara first when I apply my lashes, and then I put on my lashes. So if I remove the lashes without softening the glue, it hardly ever rips out any of my own lashes. Now, if you're still a little scared that you're gonna lose some of your lashes, another thing that I do is I wet a cotton swab or a Q-tip. I either wet it with just a little bit of warm water or a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of makeup remover, and I run it across the band, and then it just peels right off. And then you very carefully remove all that extra glue, and you put your eyelashes back in their little plastic case or the little box that they come in, and you store them for the next use. So it's super easy. There's no reason to be scared. Now, never, ever apply the lashes, apply mascara, and then rip them off. You will rip off like 15 lashes per eye. So never, ever, 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 ever do that, okay? I really hope you guys learned something from this video. I know it can be a little bit long, but I know there was a lot of information that I wanted to share with you guys. Like I said, I hope you guys will try wearing lashes for the first time, or maybe for the 10th time, or maybe even try out mink lashes for the first time. So I really hope you guys will challenge yourselves to try false lashes. I know one of you sent me a message and said, hey, I have a school dance coming up in January, and I want to learn how to apply false lashes. So I really hope it's not too late to have shared this information with you. Again, try some false lashes, try some Esqido mink lashes if you are interested in that more luxurious designer feel. And I think that's it, you guys. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. See you tomorrow.